just made it. Yeah, you could have went for it. I was like, what the fuck? After that, it was just downhill. I was just playing catch up. So I had to pass. I didn't really give a fuck. And the funny thing is, they updated and fixed the whole fatigue shit with what's the name? So I was like, what the fuck? And honestly, the only nigga that was really showing up on my defensive squad was my rookie linebacker, Solomon Winston, and he was like, yeah, he was like, fuck that nigga. When he found out at the end of the game with his overalls, he was like, I was worried about that nigga. That nigga was causing me so much stress and problems, and I couldn't figure out how to get that nigga from like being in the backfield. Almost fucking up Bijan when he was in when his X Factor was lit. Cause he was the only one that actually tackled him on initial contact with his X Factor was lit. They ran I think an inside zone or something, and Solomon Winston came right up the middle, block shedded, and dove and tackled that nigga. But I didn't knock him out of X because he just made it back to the line of scrimmage. I was like, oh wow. I was like, and then I was like, wait, did he tackle your nigga Bijan on first initial contact and only one that touched him? He was like, yeah, he definitely did. I was like, yo, this nigga's different. He was like, this little nigga's fucking annoying. I was like, yo, cause he blew up run play. I think they went for it on fourth down, and he was trying to run it. Solomon Winston came off the blitz right up the middle, blew up the handoff, fucked up and hit his quarterback. His quarterback broke the tackle though, spun off, went wide to the right. My niggas hawked his ass down and tackled him. He was like, yeah, I thought Winston's gonna break it. I was like, the fact that Winston is just, he came to fucking play. I was like, that's the only nigga that showed the fuck up. Chase got to him once, and that nigga was just running wild on stretches and all that. I was like, I can't do anything. So that's how I truly lost. The update, ever since the update with the fatigue shit, it fucked up my run defense. I couldn't stop the run no matter what the fuck I was trying to physically do. They named it, and now I'm trying to figure out like what type of fucking playbook I want to use again on defense. So both leagues type shit, I'm just using time to figure shit out. I don't really give a fuck anymore. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with
on fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
with my team if I want to rebuild.
It's a
Commander? I ain't gonna lie, you're an established team. You need to go just
I gotta pay my two receivers. Now they both are high in age and shit, and I don't know if I want to pay, like, if I want to pay high and shit, and I also gotta pay Payne. I'm like, and then I already know I gotta pay my my rooks next year, type shit. So I'm in like,
Wilson gets rid of it quickly, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
I mean, you could pay.
That was a lightning fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So
it all depends on
run out of the play. He took the option out of the play.
What happens
immediately got to
in
the
these
pass.
the shits, like how low this shit drops.
Now Wilson on first down. Heavy rush and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
Crazy thing is, I
I
didn't even know I was listening. I was still in the party.
Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
I bet y'all was playing tomorrow.
Now Wilson changing the play. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. When you look at this Patriots defense, they're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
I really feel like this is an end.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side and incomplete.
First down here, and that's all, folks. Don't worry about his defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
You can't tell me that.
The Hurricanes on the punt as he gets it away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it, man. The Jets lead 7-0.
You could have tried to force the seam, which you probably would have got.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. New England with a first in as they begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
That's supposed to be
Schwartz with it. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Rolling to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
This is fielded at the 27. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Wilson going to change things up here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Kylan Granson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Now they'll change things up. On 1st down, Wilson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd down and 3. To throw is Wilson. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Wilson will throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Edwards. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Here's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Wilson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job of covering for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
I was looking at that nigga. That's a problem. That should be fun.
They'll look to run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Marcus Jones, a return man. Jones now on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action. They'll throw. Steps away. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second
do
down.
that shit.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
That's a pig.
1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. The Patriots had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Shit.
Here we go.
Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's Bryce Behringer now. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Well, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line.
I did not mean to catch that.
And he'll only get this to the 2-yard line, a near catastrophe.
Oh, I'm a dickhead.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been a good 1st half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
2nd down and 8. Here's Wilson. A short one there, caught by Granson. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's into the hands of Edwards. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing is Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh,
and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Again, Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Wilson. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. 9th play coming up here on this drive.
That
this is
nigga went
3rd
over
and a yard. Now it's Wilson.
Tap circle.
And down he goes.
Literally tap circle.
Fighting his way through that tackle with Cole Bissett.
Immediate separation.
It's Corey Hawkins to punt.
But Zach Wilson.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Patriots take over.
Zach Wilson, stop sending me, bro.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's blitzing, and I'm like, oh, I got the perfect counter there. But niggas is not hitting the throw.
Here we go. 52 blaster. Hey, take you.
Henry out of the pistol. And nothing doing here. It's this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Ready?
They'll set up a throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Oh, boy.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
I got to get up early.
Returnable here from the 38. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
When you going to be on?
I'm off tomorrow, so I'll be on whenever.
I'll just join the party whenever I'm like, mindset of getting on. I don't know if I'm going to go straight home or if I'm about to go do something, because I know my driver's license, new one that I'm supposed to get, is at my mother's house, so I could go over there and get that shit.
Give to Hall
or I could
running
do that
right.
the weekend. I don't know if I'm going to do it.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line. Wilson wants a different look. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Back to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Oh, this nigga is so bad.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
This shit wanna go more. This offense is bullshit. There's no issue, bro. I just need Zach to hit the throws, bro.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they needed.
There he goes, left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now Wilson. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and the Pats are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down. Running left, it's Henry. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. He'll look to throw. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Here's Wilson to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Jets.
Now Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Okay, ready?
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves. But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Second and 2. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
A first down carry for Henry. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The tackle by Quincy Williams. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Paul on a give up the middle. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Wilson gets rid of it quickly. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, New York.
A give running right is Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Black Ultra.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his big tight end here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
22 needle.
Now they'll audible to something else. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Only a short game there, but that's okay if you're the offense. They brought a lot of pressure at him, and he uses athleticism to at least get back to the line and make 2nd down a lot shorter than it was looking for a moment.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 36. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Trouble 38.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Green Jack. Set, go.
They'll look to throw here. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. To the right side and into the hands of the tight end, Granson. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now Wilson changing the play. On 1st and 10, Wilson. And he's got Granson over the middle. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 35. They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Patriots 7. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
At the 30-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Set, huh?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Ten cycles. Ready.
On second down, here's Henry. And some room to roam now. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
They're going to look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Red cycle. Ready.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line.
Come on, set. Shot, 17. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's second and 10.
52 blaster. Hut, hut.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
6, mega.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Jets, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks